Hey, sup my skeletons, it's your girl Death Girl here, and welcome back to another video. Oh, Jesus, that was close on my face. I'm sorry, I meant to zoom up, and I didn't mean it for that to be that close to my face. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a small little itty bitty witty bitty story time here. Now, my other recording place that I wanted to recording at is a bit messy right now. My room is a little bit messy right now. Going through some stuff, getting things organized. So yeah, it's messy. But here's a bit of a story time involving one block of wood. It all started with a block of wood. Actually, it kind of did. Okay, so the story time was about when I was in Taekwondo slash karate. It's gonna be a kind of mix. I might do a part 2. You never know. Okay, so I used to really love the idea of kicking people's butts when it came to it. Like, if I was defending myself or a person, but I didn't know how. Like, honestly, I didn't know how to defend myself. So I took martial arts class. Basically, the first thing was karate, but it wasn't like a true form of karate, because karate is like basically all hands, I think. I don't know. But it was what they called karate. And I don't want to name any names. It was a place down in Denver. And we went there and they signed me up. We're like, let's go, let's do this. Now, in order to move from belt to belt at this place, you had to do specific tests. So you had to like learn a different saying and remember that saying and repeat that saying. And then I think you have to learn like a new kind of routine, which was like, certain moves put together doing a certain things. So that's what we had to learn. And that's what we had to do to progress to the next belt. And I think we also had to break like a certain amount of wood. Like blocks of wood. Not this thick. No, the boards were thinner because we were smaller children. Now, there's this thing called the demo team. I think it was called that on there. Where it was like at that place. I switched places. But at that place, it was called a demo team, where we basically like did performances at different places, and we got like cool uniforms and stuff. And it's yeah. But that place was kind of being a little to my family after a while. And basically what was stupid about it was that every so often when we were learning like the new routine and stuff, the instructors, the people who were supposedly supposed to be teaching the class, had to constantly go and look at the DVD that shows you how to do it, that was made by the Grand Master. So basically they constantly had to go look at a DVD when they're the instructor and they're supposed to know what to do. Yeah. Not the best thing that you could possibly come up with. And, just lovely. Now, for warm-ups, when we were on the demo team, when we did practices at their new studio, was we had to do like 50 jumping jacks, but we rotated walls. So we would do 50 facing forwards, 50 facing that way, 50 facing the other wall, and 50 facing that way. So in a total set, we had to do 200. Now, we also did a thing called sparring. Now, there's this boy there that apparently he really hated me. And if you guys know, like, the comic Mad, not web comics, sorry, like the little comic books Mad with the Alfred E. Newman, I can't remember the name. I think his name was Alfred E. Newman. On the front, he's like the freckled kid, buck teeth type kid. That kid, basically, there was this kid there, and we'll just call him Alfred E. Newman. I don't even know if that's the name of the guy on the comics. I'm super tired. But we'll just call him that. Sir Alfred E. Newman over here kind of hates me, right? And we were doing sparring for demo team. And is it bad that I still can, like, remember his face, remember his name, remember everything about him? And it's just crazy. But we'll call him Alfred E. Newman for now, because I don't want to give away names here. He apparently kind of hated me. And we were doing sparring for demo team to kind of practice, right? And, you know, it was some fun until, you know, we're there, we're sparring, we're getting ready to go. He pushes my shoulders back. And I have to step away because I'm in serious pain because I fell and he pushed my shoulders back really hard. And I fell down and I was in pain. And they're all whispering like, she can't do that. She's a wimp. And I'm like, first off, hi, I'm right here. That hurt really bad. And basically, they treated me like crap throughout my whole experience there. Finally, it came to me getting a step away from my black belt, which was like a black belt with a red stripe in it, I think is what it was. I can't remember like what they called it. They pull me into a room and they start talking to my parents, and they're like, we don't want her to get her black belt. And I'm just sitting there like, okay. And then they have like this long conversation, and I'm like, I'm better than half the people here, but whatever you say. So basically that night, my parents were like, she cannot stay at this school. Also, one, you know, you kind of have to pay to do this stuff because, you know, you're getting the belts and all this crazy uniforms and stuff. So one, basically, they, you know, were charging my parents, my dad, and they kind of kept raising the prices only on my dad. Like, nobody else got the prices raised on them. Seriously? And two, they didn't want me moving on. Why? I fully can't remember because this was a while ago. But it was stupid and I was mad. And then my parents are like, we're moving you schools. So, yeah. Basically, I think I'm gonna talk about this all in one video. I said I might do a part 2, but I might do this all in one video. So basically, we decided to move schools. My dad called around a few places, got a few meeting places, a few schools. The first school we went to was the school I wanted to stay at. I'm not gonna, again, name any names because it's not bad. This one's not bad. This one actually treated me good. This is actually where I got this board from. As you can tell, it has writing on it. But this school, the instant we walked into it, and my dad went to go talk to the Grand Master of the school. And they did all these things. They did like Tai Chi. They had special classes like black belt classes. They had like help and all of this stuff. And it was like more open experience instead of putting all of us in one room doing one thing at a time. And it was kind of cool because like I had so much fun there. It was crazy because some days it was like, okay, I'll put you off with this little kid because you're a black belt, you're kind of experienced. This little kid doesn't really know much. You can teach them. And some days, like, my grandmaster, he was the most funnest person you could ever be around. He was, I think, Korean. I think that's where he was from. I think he was Korean. And basically, he was, like, so much fun, you know. When he showed you the moves and stuff, it wasn't like, okay, here's the move. I'm going to demonstrate on this kid. We're going to go off and practice. No, it was like, I'm going to show you this move. We can joke around a little bit, then go to practice. And it was just so much fun. And, like, it was just really cool. And then we had, these awards sometimes, and it was slower than the other school getting your belts, but that means you learned more, and so you did more things with getting your belt. And it was just like really an enjoyable experience, and I had a lot of fun. I did do the demo team there for a little while, but then I kind of quit it because I was like, school kind of got in the way of things and I didn't want to do it. But I enjoyed going there and doing it. Like I said, it was like fun. And here's a little story of it, of what happened. One time I think my grandmaster had to go somewhere do something, and he let the black belts in charge of the class. Now that was me and a couple of other kids. Now, we went there early to kind of help set up and stuff. And while we were waiting for people to show up, what we would do is there were these like little pad things that you'd hold and people would punch it and kick it, and basically we took those, and I can't remember what they're called. I think they were like sparring sticks that were padded, and we had a lot of those, and we took those and the pads, and we held them, and there were some people on the other side and some people on this side, and it was like a little war. And our side, we would scream for Narnia, and it was really funny because I would be the only one screaming, except for like one other person. She was my friend. She was a cool person, really cool. We'll call her Lemon. Lemon was really cool. But yeah, I kind of wanted to share this with you guys because most people don't know that I was in karate. And my black belt is somewhere around here. My trophy. You guys can see it. I might try to zoom in on it. Right over there. It's not just the top part. It's like the little part. I got that at the other school. Not the second one, but the first one when I was in kindergarten. I think it was for having like the most stripes on my belt. Or like we had these sticker things and we put them around our belt for every time we did something good. And that's where I got that from. I also have some of my belts on it. Some of my medals and my swingy stick. I can't think of anything. I also have some trophies down over there, but I don't want to grab those. So that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys, because most of you guys didn't know that I did that, and I did that, and it was fun. And I'm hoping since we moved, I can try to find some place near here that does karate or something like that, because I really loved it and it was really fun, and you know, it's a good experience, and I can get a scholarship from that. I think they said I could get a scholarship from that, and I really wanted to do that and try to get a scholarship, but you know, kind of can't with nowhere to do it. But I wanted to read this to you guys too. Don't drop it. Wanted to read this to you guys too. It was from my grandmaster, and because this was one of the boards I broke, it was an adult. I think this one was the adult board. It looks like the adult board that I broke because they gave me the wrong size of board. And he was like, you know what, I'll sign it for you. But it says, be the best in future, because he was Korean. I think it was that he did not spell or speak English too good, but he's still in good English. So be the best in future. You are going to be the greatest in the world, Grandmaster. And then I won't read his last name because yeah, it's giving away names. But yes, I really did have fun. I wanted you guys to know this stuff about me because I'm getting more into YouTube. And I might upload a video about like what I'm hoping for the future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment down below if you guys want more story times. This is actually, I think, my first story time, so I'm sorry if I'm bouncing all over the place. I honestly do that a lot. I talk one subject, I get to another, and then it just gets all hectic. So I'm sorry about that, guys. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want more story times or more videos on me playing games, more live streams. I went live last night. Fun. Also, school's starting up, so I'm sorry guys if I don't upload too much. I'm going to try to upload at least one video a week or go live at least once a week and try to get into that. And here's a little thing that might be coming up in the future. I don't know yet, might probably be going to Tennessee, and I'll probably be flying there. So if you guys want to see a YouTube video about that, I will record probably. I'll try to. Also, I wanted to show you guys an early birthday present. It's literally a guitar pocket knife. I bought it myself. It was only $9. But it's just like really cool because of the different colors. And, you know, I'm a big rock and roll fan. But yeah, my new outro is signing off. Bye guys.